Bourbon friends, happy Tuesday. So today we're talking about aging. And I don't mean like old guy aging. I'm talking about bourbon aging. Okay. So there's some misnomers out there. There's some questions. I didn't know until I actually looked it up to make sure I understood exactly what it meant. So aging only happens in the barrel. So if you have a bottle that's say 10 years old, like this McKenna, um, but you keep it for 10 years after you buy it. That doesn't make it a 20-year-old bourbon. It's still just a 10-year-old bourbon. Using this McKenna as an example, 10 year, it was bottled in April of 2014. So in 2024, when it was released and bottled, it was a 10-year bourbon. Now, obviously, it's a year and a half older than that now. It's still only a 10-year bourbon. So, seems pretty cut and dried, but sometimes people have questions. Now, speaking of aging, what happens once you open a bottle? Okay, now I just opened this one. But once you open a bottle, after a year or two, it will still taste good, but it's going to start deteriorating just a little bit. Now, it's never going to spoil like milk. Okay, I definitely wouldn't recommend trying milk after a year or two past its expiration once it's opened. After about 2 to 5 years, you're going to see and taste and smell some noticeable differences. Then beyond 5 years, it's probably going to be really bad, again, once it's open. So, simple rule of thumb, what a lot of guys use is if it's over half full, you probably got a couple years, 2 to 5 years. It'll still be okay, although you might tell a difference. But if it's less than half, less than a quarter, you're probably talking 6 to 12 months. You're going to want to drink it, let a friend drink it, just so it doesn't completely go bad. We don't want to do that to good bourbon. So that's just a little bit about aging. Maybe it didn't matter, but at least now you know. Cheers, friends.